Welcome to Sapien Analysis.
The subject matter, the approach has to be interesting. If the approach is interesting enough, then a person or a kid who doesn't even want to learn history, they can be motivated to learn history as well. So,
yeah, I do want to say, going back to where you started, that there are some kids, some people, adults as well, for whom sustaining attention is a necessary part of what they want to do, and they have difficulty getting started or sustaining attention or inhibiting distractibility, and that needs to be treated.
right.
And for them, of course, stimulant medication has been around for a very long time and is the traditional first line of treatment, whether it's Ritalin or Effexor or Vyvanse. There's a whole list of medications that are used. One thing most people have never heard of is neurobiofeedback. And neurobiofeedback is a completely different approach that basically they use a EEG to monitor how the brain activity in different areas of the brain, and they basically teach the brain how to work more effectively. And the child or the person having the neurofeedback simply is watching a movie or playing a game, and when their brain isn't doing what the program is trying to do, it slows down. And the brain likes the pattern, the brain likes the speed. So the brain kind of learns, and you're not trying to make it learn, it learns. And the American Pediatric Association has actually approved neurobiofeedback as a first-line treatment for ADHD. And you might say, well, why haven't I heard of it, right? If it's a first-line treatment. And that's really simple. Pharmaceutical companies are the ones who sponsor research. And if you take a medication for ADHD, you're taking it once, maybe twice a day, every single day. That's a lot of pills.
Right.
And that makes a lot of money. Whereas if I'm going to be doing neurobiofeedback, I have to have a very powerful computer, but I buy the software once. Okay. And then I use that software with a lot of people, and they're constantly upgrading and updating the software. But basically, you're just selling it to one person who sees a lot of people. So financially, it's not the same kind of situation as somebody who's taking medication all the time. So they don't advertise.
Right.
They're not out there promoting it in the same way, unless it happens to be a field you're interested in, and then you learn about it and you find that there are all kinds of applications of neurobiofeedback. So I do want to put in a mention of that, because so many people listening to this podcast may never have heard of it, and it's an incredibly powerful tool.
This video is brought to you by Allura Online. If you love our fantastic videos, guess what? Allura Online can create amazing content for you too. Want to elevate your brand with top-notch videos? Check out the Fiverr link in the description, or send a private email for more details. Act now and snag some exclusive discounts. Don't miss out. Contact Allura Online today and take your content to the next level.